It's so dark in here, you can barely see, but this is really cute. A little jumpsuit. I feel like I can dress this up and down. Also want to gather the bottom. And I feel like that would be really cute for comfortability. I actually have my leggings on underneath still, and it still looks really, really good. I love the room on this. Okay, this is really cute too. And this is plus size. It actually fits. I like this. Black 4-piece. I would layer it. Especially because I would want to have fun with it right now. I would definitely do something cute where maybe I do something underneath and have a little bit of fun with it. This one doesn't have a price tag for some reason, so I'm gonna ask them how much it is, but this is so cute.
They say she get it from her mama. Mama say you fuck her right. Body rude is unpolite. Tell me in a humble type. Tell me is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Balls and hoochies left and right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. Think we deserve it right. Top of the memory I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. Ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. Just lay where the love is high. I put that on my own mama, on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly.
Hey divas and gents, and welcome back to another video. I am MTDNPHILLY if you are new. I am a fashion designer here in Philadelphia, PA, and this is the lifestyle of MTDNPHILLY. So today I am dropping off some puddings to a friend. I have been commissioned to help a friend out that has somewhat of a disability, and he basically needs help with certain goodies. Some things he does get meal prepped from a private party, and they send him healthy meals throughout the week. He wants to do some weekend kind of cheat meals. So that's what we have been doing for the past couple days. Only thing is his dessert, which was highly requested, my banana pudding. When it comes to things that you can do outside of the oven in terms of baked goods, banana pudding is one of my specialties. So I am dropping the desserts off because the first set, he is allergic to soy, which he never mentioned, and it really just threw me off. But he had a batch, and I used some Biscoffs in the layers. I use Biscoffs, I use, the wafers. I use a lot when it comes to my pudding. I do kind of go over the top. It's really, really good. We are dropping a batch off that does not have the Biscoffs in it, so he will not experience any type of allergy. So that's big when you're trying something new and you want to just be of a service to someone in the realm of cooking a little bit. It's very good to take notes beforehand to know what their allergies are. So this is something new that I am trying. Like I said, he is commissioning me for the cheat meals. I wanted to be commissioned for the healthy meals because I'm practicing such a healthy lifestyle. The way the conversation came about was me and I'm slimming down. I'm basically eating healthier. I'm doing the cabbage diet a lot. And he was excited about the idea of the healthy meals. It's just the thing that he already has the subscription for the healthier alternatives. So for me, I said, okay, I still want to fit in somewhere for extra income. I said, okay, what are you doing on the weekends? What are you doing for cheat meals? What are you doing for desserts? Because that's when I have fun on the weekends. So I'm like, okay, it's nothing wrong with doing it for two. So that's what has been going on for the past few days. So I'm going to let you enjoy some of the clips of me cooking and prepping. And I even took the extra step to make enough to sell a couple of platters. So it's just been a fun-filled weekend of cooking, zoning out, good music, and just seeing family and friends pull up. Because when I was posting stuff online, they were like, oh no, you're selling those. I'm coming to get a platter. I'm coming to get some of those puddings. And that's just what happened. So I really want y'all to get into the clips, and we'll catch up in a minute. First, please go to Margo Wells' website. Go onto her Instagram. Subscribe. Get into these beautiful shell charms. They're so cute, so dainty, so girly. Thank you for this week's sponsorship, and continue to shop with Margo.
When they say she get it from her mama say you fuck her right. Body rude is unpolite. Tell me in a humble type. Tell me is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Balls and hoochies left and right. I just wanna live in a fantasy. Think we deserve it right. Top of the memory I've ever made in my life. Permanent ecstasy. The ladies is pimps tonight. Living inside a dream. Just stay where the love is high. I put that on my hood. I look fly, I look good. You can't touch my back, but you could. I look fly.
So the cool thing about minimalism is that it was designed for all genders to be able to pull off a simple piece. For you, a woman, or a transgendered woman, or a man that's just a little bit more flamboyant in his fashion, can be able to pick an item off of the rack and style it in such a way to where clothes no longer have a gender. Minimalism also comes in handy when it comes to just picking up a simple piece and switching it up, where you get a lot of kind of quality in terms of, hey, I can wear this with denim, I can wear this with leather. And also the color is always neutral when you think of minimalism. It's black, it's nude, it's tan, it's those earth tones. So when it comes to this piece, I love it because it's simple, but it's functional and everybody loves it. Honestly, when it comes to minimalism, back in the day, studying in college, it was said that you should be able to go to your man's closet and pull a piece, and he can go to your closet and pull a piece. I know it sounds crazy, but that's the game that we are in. These gender changing fashions has really affected how we shop nowadays, and that was one of the tactics when it came to making clothes more affordable. Said I'm definitely going to make another batch and rush it over to him, and all of the batches that I made are pretty much sold. So it was really exciting. Will I do it again? Other than for him, I'll do it for him every week like he wants. What will I cook to sell platters to everybody? Oof, that was exhausting. And I would need help. And I don't know. I feel like sometimes I have these ideas, these big, huge ideas, and some family and friends are not excited about it. I don't know why. Because I feel like they're more of a cook than I am. But if they're not excited about it, they're not excited about it. I'm not gonna listen. I've learned to let things be, and I don't have to, you know, beat you down, beat your door down to do something that you don't want to do. So I believe it's very lucrative. I will say that it was almost, I didn't have to pull anyone leg to come and eat. I will say that, and I sell a lot of things. Fashion, jewelry, influencing, all of the things. But when it came to this food, it was almost like, okay, what time? Can I come pick it up? That's it. So I got these cute little bags, and I do have like some business cards with my design stuff on it, and I did throw a couple of them in there just so if you do tell somebody, they'll just know where to reach me. So I just warmed me up some cabbage, and this is some cabbage that I cooked a couple days ago, and it has red peppers in it, onions, all of the things. I'm trying to stick to the cabbage soup diet. I do it at least 2 to 3 days out of the week. I haven't weighed myself, but I will say this. When I put on my leggings feel a little baggy in different areas. And I'm like, this is not sexy. You know what I'm saying? When you put on your leggings, you want to be snatched. But that goes to show that I am losing a little bit of, you know, inches. But listen, I don't do it all the time. Like this past weekend, for 2 days, for 1 day, 2 days, Friday and Saturday, I had baked macaroni and cheese because that's one of the options that was in the platters. Now, Sunday night, that's when I decided to kick back in, and I had a salad for dinner. And today is my first meal, and I'm going to do the cabbage. Listen, I don't stick to it all the time, but if you could do it a few days out of the week, low sodium cabbage, and you know, just do it for breakfast, maybe lunch, and then dinner, do what you want, or switch it up, I don't know. But listen, I've been doing it and it's working, honestly. So upcoming November is going to be the reunion to the cabbage soup diet, and we're going to see how much I weigh versus then. I'm going to reveal a little bit of my weight. So I'll talk to you about it. Give it a month. Give it a few weeks. Honestly, a couple weeks. And we'll see.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want. At this time, going where I want.
If y'all remember when I was talking about the robe situation last vlog, look at what I've been using for a robe. A Zag 1 cardigan. I've been using this to freshen my breath for quite some time. I think this is a different flavor, the rainforest mint. And I mean, it's soft. When I think of this mouthwash, I think of something that's like less abrasive. It reminds you of peroxide. I started drinking turmeric with soursop, garlic, all of these things. I made like this little tincture, and it was supposed to be for someone else, but they was too scared to drink it. And it's basically a natural detox. It basically repairs certain cells and eliminates a lot of inflammation. And my goal for the individual that I made it for was to get rid of inflammation and also aid to a couple other ailments that they had spoke about. But through nervousness, they were scared to even taste it. So I made a whole bottle of it, and I wound up drinking it as a tea. I just poured a little bit in a cup. And child, when I say my underarms is more sweaty, as if it's eliminating something. And I have been having like this nauseous feeling, I don't know, it's super strong, but everything in that bottle is natural and it's crazy. I'm just trying something new, and a lot of the remedies and kind of beneficial factors I kind of researched online and put it together. So it is what it is. I would hate to take these brows off. I really would hate to get rid of these brows because they look so good. And I didn't even put anything on the sides. And they still look good. I've been using the turmeric powder for my face, but the actual turmeric root, I got a big pound from Whole Foods, and that's what I put inside of my little tincture. I hope I'm saying that right. And like I said, I want to do a more holistic route when it comes to certain remedies, medicines, and things of that nature, because I'm trying to work on a lot of things. I'm trying to work on my diabetes, my sugar, and also I'm trying to work on my woman health, my womanly health. So a lot of the things that I have been doing, it seems strange to some, but if you get it, you get it. The girls that get it, get it. I love a natural herbal type of remedy approach when it comes to healing and medicine. I used to do the alcohol, but honestly, the alcohol has been drying my skin out more than normal. I don't think I can do the 70%. I feel like that's too high, but I don't know it to be any lower. But honey, that stuff has been tearing up my skin. I wet this, dip it in my little pure turmeric powder, and I just rub my face in circular motions. When I say my skin has never looked better, turmeric gets everywhere. I would even want you to use a black rag, but it's rare that people buy black rags. This could be a part of what's draining whatever's going on in me, because like I said, my underarms is more sweaty than normal. They don't smell because I wear deodorant, but somewhere today I'm like, why am I warm under there, child? With all this turmeric that I'm taking in and putting on my face, child, baby, is doing me some good.